In this tutorial, we'll learn how to use DrakkarEvents with Timeline. We'll base our work on the timeline scene example provided with the sample files, which implements a rudimentary dialogue system. On the object containing the playable director, we've added the Drakkar signal receiver component. This component is the timeline equivalent of the Drakkar Animator Event Manager we saw in previous tutorials and intercepts all events triggered by the timeline. It also uses a Drakkar event schema to hold all the events we want to use. In this case, the dialog line event, which has a Boolean parameter, and the surprise event. In the dialog line event, we've added a custom action called dialog line action. Looking at its code, we can see that it simply calls the next dialog line method from the dialog manager script. Examining this method, we see that if the parameter is true, it hides the text. Otherwise, it sets the next line of dialogue. The surprise event changes the character's color, clears the text, and activates a particle system. To add the surprise event to our timeline, we right-click and select Add Drakkar Action Marker from Drakkar Event Schema. We then select the appropriate schema and choose the surprise event. Finally, we will test the results of our modifications to ensure everything works correctly. For more details, refer to the DrakkarEvents documentation.